Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Beaconhouse Old Student Society Boss Memory Lane. Today we have a very dynamic person with us, a star of Beaconhouse Liberty, Attiqa Adnan. She's done her O-levels in year 99. Currently she is heading the international desk at Express News. Let's hear the Memory Lane with Attiqa. Attiqa, welcome to Boss Memory Lane. Hi, how are you ji? Kya hal chal?
Perfect ji, Alhamdulillah, how are you?
Attiqa, so let's hear about one incident at Beaconhouse Liberty, your school days. An interesting incident which stayed with you and you remember it very well.
Though it was years ago, I still remember one of the incidents that happened in the final year. I remember sleeping through Miss Rihana Rasool's class. Yes, but she did manage to catch me at the end, and yeah, it was a bad class, but no. Yes, this is one incident that has actually stayed with me for a very long time, and I do actually mention this one incident to my older one, कि ये हमने भी किया था. Yeah.
So, Attiqa, if you have to describe your school life in 3 words, what would that be?
School for me was like home, a home away from home, in a very secure environment where we could actually feel very taken care of. And school for me is memorable, yes, yeah, because it's given me wonderful memories. And school for me meant actually friendship. Because, yes, yeah, because once a Beaconite, always a Beaconite, yeah.
Do you remember your class fellow's names?
I do actually, yeah.
Right,
yeah.
Okay. And your favorite teacher?
I do remember, yes. My favorite teacher was Sir Sikandar. Yeah. Not because I liked chemistry, but because he was a harmless person who could easily be coerced into giving free classes. So yeah, we could actually say anything and get away with it. But a gem of a person, yeah.
And do you remember your house?
Yes, I was in Discovery.
And do you remember the slogan of Discovery House?
I don't actually.
And do you remember your section and your color?
Yes, absolutely. I remember being in C, yeah. Yes, yeah.
So, Attiqa, what kind of student you were when you were at Liberty?
You
were in?
I was, no, I was not studious. I hated studying. I just came there for the fun. And I was not, hence of course, not the teacher's pet and not the class clown. But I remember being this big overweight girl who actually used to just love picking up fights with the famous group of the class. Let's just say the all in all, the beauty with the brains. So, yeah.
What about the extracurricular activities at Beaconhouse Liberty? Were you part of that or no? Or into sports?
If you're talking about sports and dramatics in particular, then no. But I do remember taking up the after-school clubs. Yes, yeah. Because I loved eating, so cookery to hona zaruri tha, because we got to eat what we made. And I also remember cross-stitch from the clubs. Yeah.
Right. You had any siblings who were studying at the same time at Beaconhouse Network?
3 younger brothers, and yes, one of them started school with me, and that was Lizanch at the Zurlai Road wala. And then we were shifted to the Garden Town campus, was when we found out that there's a campus specially designated for girls being made, and it's going to be called Liberty Campus, was when I was shifted here. But he, of course, stayed in the boys' campus. So he went on to do his A-levels from GT as well.
At Liberty, they say that, or in our school times, we have friends for life. Do you want to name a few?
Actually, yeah. In school, I remember having this big group who used to love picking up fights, actually. Let's not call them fights, arguments would be safer, yeah. And in fact, I happened to bump into this lovely young woman once my oldest and her youngest started school. Sakina, she was a few batches senior to me. But of course, once you share a campus, trip down memory lane becomes so much more interesting, And yes, I still am in contact with a lot of my classmates. Sabine, there's Sabah Itizaz, there's Sabah Gul, Sana Sabir. Her daughter happens to be in the same school that my eldest one goes to. So, yeah.
Wow. Remember the election days at Beaconhouse Liberty?
Yes, yeah. Festive would be the one word to actually describe the election days. I remember we used to actually look forward to coming to school. The campaigning, the secret balloting, the result anticipation was one time when the whole school got together, you know. So it was fun. Fun times, man. Fun times.
And so, if you have to give an advice to the young minds of Beaconhouse, what would you like to say to them?
They should actually make a lot of memories because school life stays with you for a very long time. So I guess they should cherish their friends, make wonderful memories, cherish their teachers, and make it all the more worth it.
Ladies and gentlemen, with this we end our Boss Memory Lane. Thank you so much, Attiqa, for being with us.
Pleasure is all mine.
And may you rise and shine more and keep making the difference out there. Thank you.